Hey guys, and welcome back to our channel. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like to clean a regular day-to-day cleaning for me. As you guys know, if you don't know, I'm a stay-at-home mother to a family of 5. My husband, me, and my 3 kids. 2 of my kids stay home all day with me, and only 1 goes to school. So that being said, our house does get messy throughout the day. So I'm going to be showing you guys what it's like for me to just clean on a typical day. I do have a dedicated day that I use for deep cleaning, and that's cleaning bathrooms, scrubbing toilets, scrubbing the bathtub, cleaning the patios, the front and the back. I do have dedicated days for laundry. So on Fridays, I typically do the boys' laundry. Saturdays are for Ava. That way she can go through the whole week of school and then have clean clothes for the next week. And then Sundays are for Jose. That way he has clean clothes for his week for work. And then I usually try to fit mine in on a Monday or Tuesday. I do mop once to twice a week depending on how dirty it gets throughout the week. I don't wake up like this. I have a doctor's appointment as soon as Ava goes to school. We have to go over there. So first things first, as soon as we wake up, I make our bed and then I make the boys' beds. And Ava is in charge of her own bed. Ava does have chores, but her only chores are fixing our shoes downstairs maybe once every other week, and then putting away her own clothes. I do wash them. She just puts them away in her dresser in her closet. We do have things we do throughout the day as a family that contribute to keeping our house clean. I like to make sure my house is clean. I like to make sure my kids are in a clean environment and that they feel comfortable where they're living. So I make sure that I stay on top of that, being that I am home, and I really have no excuse as to why our house should be dirty because I'm here all day. Let's bring y'all along and show you guys what a normal day of cleaning looks like. Okay, so the boys have already started playing. Yes, this early. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the room. They're downstairs getting ready for breakfast. Boys' room is clean, everything's put up. Now we're headed downstairs to make breakfast, but this is usually what it looks like in the morning. Okay, I'm making oatmeal, but usually when I'm making breakfast, depending on what it is, I try to clean as I go. I usually try to clean the dish as soon as I use it. While the kids are eating, I put all the dishes away and unload the dishwasher. That way I have it for the day, and I load it throughout the day. I start the dishwasher at night. That way it's filled and all the dishes are put up for the day, and then the next morning they're ready to use. Okay, I finished getting ready while the boys were finishing up eating, so they're done. We're still getting AJ to learn how to put up his stuff. He's really good at putting up his mats, but today he did not. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like as soon as I'm done eating. It wasn't too messy, it's just oatmeal and bananas, but we got a napkin, we got his bowl, banana, chair out. So this is typically what it looks like in the morning, except like I said, the mat is usually put up. But I don't think he wanted to touch it today because of the bananas, so let's get to cleaning. So after every meal, I like to clean under the table because little pieces get left behind regardless of what it was, what they ate. I absolutely love this 6-in-1 vacuum. And I say 6-in-1, yes, it's a 6-in-1 vacuum. This is lightweight, look at this. Very lightweight. My favorite part about this vacuum is that it's cordless. So I can take this anywhere, and the battery life is anywhere between 15 to 45 minutes. I charge it in between the breakfast, lunch, and dinners. That way I have a full charge anytime I need to use it throughout my day. This is adjustable. Anybody in the family can use this, literally. There's different speeds. And whenever you dump it, you just take this off and push down here and it comes out. And it does everything for me. I can clean under the table with this, and then I can take it straight into the living room and clean on the carpet. So it goes from wood to carpet. And then I dust around my windows. We had a big wind storm this weekend, so I'm gonna be cleaning the windows today. And I'm gonna show you guys how I do that. We have fine lines in our table where there's cracks and food gets stuck in there all the time. I can use this to vacuum out the food too. You're gonna be seeing this throughout my whole video. This is my buddy. This is what helps me keep my house clean all day. Okay, y'all see that food that I was telling you about that gets stuck in the table? You can't just get that out. So I'm gonna show you how I clean this. So this comes off of here by pushing this button. Boom. This also comes off because you can attach this to any of the brushes. So this comes off, this comes off. I'm gonna use this and literally just stick it on there. And now I can clean the food for my table. Food usually gets stuck between here too in these cracks of the chairs. So I like to use this for the chairs too. So our house is clean. That way when we get back, we don't have to worry about cleaning anything. And then while we're gone, I'm gonna charge this. That way I have it ready for me when we get back. Let me dump this first. So you can see everything that it caught just from cleaning just now. So all you do is open this and dump it out. Okay, so this comes off. This is what charges. It's the battery. If you're in a hurry and for some reason you need it ASAP, this does plug in and you can use this connected to the vacuum, but I prefer it cordless, so I charge it whenever I'm not using it. Just stick it in there. Boom, and it charges. All right, we just got back from my appointment. Everybody's eating lunch. I'm not gonna eat lunch, I have no appetite. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the stairs. I clean the stairs about twice a week. They just accumulate little things just from walking up and down them. I'm telling you guys, I love this thing. All I'm doing now is taking the top of it and literally the bottom half. And now I'm gonna vacuum the stairs. Seriously, so easy. That's it, the stairs are done. I guess you could say I do the stairs maybe like every Tuesday and Thursday. Today is Tuesday. I don't think I mentioned, but if you use my code in the description box, you can get 10% off of this vacuum. The boys are still eating, so while they eat, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the dishes that already dried and close out the kitchen, and then I'll start cooking dinner about 3-ish and start using dishes again. So it's constant cleaning. Tell them what you did, AJ. First big mess of the day. Dropped your water? So now mommy gotta clean that up. Meanwhile, Ezekiel's done, so he's cleaning up his mess. Don't step in the water. Oh my goodness. AJ. So Zeke usually puts his mat up. So the mats go in here, and then the food accumulates in here, so I have to always clean this and the floor. Okay, today's lunch mess isn't too bad. Got the bench out, chair out, some water, and AJ's mess. And then over here, we got some ranch on the floor. This explains why I mop 1 to 2 times a week. And then we got ranch on the table, and we got a whole lot of mess. So this looks like a typical mess from our lunches. But look at the floor. You can see some of the crumbs. Imagine what it looks like with the light on the vacuum. Imagine. We do have some dishes that we used. I made me a coffee. I took the rest of my sea moss, Jose's lunch. Before the boys go to bed, we make sure the room is cleaned, and then we also make sure the living room's been cleaned. We were not here for the majority of the morning because I had my appointment, and we were gone from 8:15 until just now for lunch. So usually it's a huge mess in the living room. That's one less thing today we have to worry about. Not too bad right now, very manageable, but we're still gonna use my 6-in-1 vacuum because I absolutely love that thing. And like I said, it cleans everything. Did I mention that it's cost effective? It's cost effective. Let's go ahead and get started on this kitchen. I gotta go run one more errand before Jose goes to work, and that gives me about 1 hour and 15 minutes to clean and get back home. So let's bust this out real quick. Also on my deep cleaning days, which are the Thursdays I keep mentioning, I also wash like placemats, the table runner, towels from the bathrooms, rags around like the kitchen that we use, stuff you wouldn't wash normally, like even the rug in the bathroom, I wash that. I have like a set day for everything, and the more organized you are, it makes everything so much easier. That's why I dedicate certain days to cleaning, and that's why I clean after every single meal, because it keeps up with the house. That way I'm not waiting till the very end and cleaning a huge mess, because as you can tell just from lunch, just from the boys, there's ranch on the floor, there's food left out, and in the end it's less you have to worry about. And then it's a good feeling too, like coming home today from my doctor's appointment and then the house is clean. No. I'm dropping it low. Babe! Now that we're back to cleaning this again, y'all are gonna see how many times I do this a day. This is all I do all day. I'm gonna take this off and extend it to make it longer. Buckle this in, clip it to the bottom, and then depending on who's using it, extend it accordingly. I don't need it too long. I'm not that big, obviously, but right there should be good. I like mine on max speed. Okay, I told you guys about that food that accumulates in here because the kids don't dust off their mats before they put them in here. So y'all can see the food gets in there, and then it also gets into these cracks. So I'm gonna show you guys how I clean this. I do clean this daily as well because I don't want no food in here. That's just nasty. Okay, so first I'm gonna take this one. This is what I dust the windows with. Clip this on, and then for the cracks, I'm gonna switch over to this one. I'm telling you guys, y'all need this. This thing is such a lifesaver. All right, now it's all clean for dinner. I'll do this again at dinner. Now, even though we weren't home this morning, it still gets dirty, and it's things that you just don't even pay attention to. So I'm gonna take this again and just vacuum the floor so y'all can see. Literally, I clean. When I tell you guys I clean all day, that's exactly what I mean. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and charge it. Also, if y'all are curious to know how we do groceries and how I do like my lunch, breakfast, dinners, I do have a YouTube video about that. That explains how we set up the grocery list, how we have menus for each meal, and how I go about coming up with the ideas for dinners and all that fun stuff. So there is a video over that if you are curious. I already fed the kids. This is the mess so far. But here's the damage from the kids eating.
Look, I'm a Spider-Man.
Looks good, buddy. Food along the seat, on the floor, all over mat. Just this, like I said, this is a everyday thing. The cool thing about this too is that it comes with 2 filters, the one that's already in it, and then a new one. All you have to do is rinse it underwater. It's pretty neat. Just more and more reason why you should get this vacuum. Time to clean all this up now. Alright, kitchen's completely cleaned. I get to chill with my kids. I've found the perfect routine for us to be able to spend time together and still have the house clean. See y'all right before bed. We are at 8:21 p.m. Ava is finishing up homework, so she is going to close off the laptop and we're gonna start cleaning the living room. We have a mess out. Yay, we have another mess. Jose did come home for break, so he did eat, so I had to put all this into the dishwasher, but while Ava was doing homework, the boys were coloring, as you can tell. So we got stuff out in here, and then we got stuff out in the living room. Not a lot, just some blankets. We got a blanket on the staircase. We got AJ comfortably on the couch. We got a helicopter on the floor. So not crazy today. It was a good day. It wasn't too much of a mess, but we do need to clean up. Ava's gonna clean her room really quick before she goes to sleep. She has some laundry that didn't get put up from the other day. Okay, it's the boys' bedtime, so they're gonna clean up whatever they took out. Not too much, but a helicopter, some Legos, a ball. Alright, kids are in bed and now is my reset time. Let's get this night over with so I can show you a clean house. Now I can start my dishwasher. Dishes will be clean by morning. One last vacuum around the house. And because my vacuum's so quiet, I can do this knowing that I have neighbors, but knowing that it's not gonna bother them. And the kids are in bed. And it's not bothering nobody because it's so quiet. Plus. I totally forgot about the windows. One last dump of the vacuum and one last charge and I'm done cleaning. And we do it again tomorrow. Alright guys, well that wraps up my how I keep my house clean as a family of 5. I'm sweating. It's a workout in itself, but now my husband comes home to a clean house from a hard day of work and my kids will wake up to a clean house. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, be sure to check out the description box below. You can use the same 6-in-1 vacuum that I was using throughout the video, and I promise you it's gonna help you a ton around the house. And anything that makes my job easier, I'm all for it. And that alone is the biggest investment. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on next week's video. Bye.